Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Good freaking evening. Happy Friday to you. Keyless is in the building and you're first. Welcome to the live stream. The lady of crypto is here. Guys, listen, I hope you're excited. I hope you're excited about being an early adopter in this new asset class that is a digital asset space. DeFi. Holy what? Now listen, guys, if you did not get a chance to read the ripple.com/insights, the latest from Ashish Birla, I highly recommend, for those of you in the XRP community, highly recommend you check it out. We're going to go over a lot of things today. New DeFi strategy around options. Yeah, really good stuff. New platform, relatively new. February, March it launched. Interesting person who launches this young man. Holy wow. Holy wow. Exciting. And we can participate in this platform. We can participate. We don't have to have any kind of credentials and any of that kind of stuff. It's really exciting. I cannot wait to share a little bit about that. Shout out to Mickey B Fresh, that dude, and Patty XRP. They did a great stream earlier today, answered a lot of questions. Man, I'm telling you, the more I think about Flare Finance, I just get really excited. What's going on? It's inevitable. Appreciate you being here, my friend. New sub, sir. Delighted to follow the content you put out. Well, thank you. It's inevitable. I appreciate you being here, brother. Where are you checking in from, my friend? Very cool. So yeah, check out that video from Mickey B Fresh and Patty XRP today as well. Yeah, really good stuff. And they did a lot of answering some questions, which I thought was great. And they kind of varied it. And so that was really good. I did not know that your Spark token, you can go over Flare loans with that Spark token. Let me say this again. You can go over to Flare loans on Flare Finance with that Spark token. Let me say that again. You on Flare Finance, when Flare Network launches, you can take your Spark token over to Flare loans and be a lender and a borrower. Why? Because you have assets that are valuable in the marketplace of DeFi. Get you some YUSD. And by the way, for choosing to participate, for recognizing your power, for understanding that you hold valuable assets, when you go over to Flare loans, yeah, they're gonna give you some YFIN. Do you see what I'm saying? Look, before I get all into this, and we're going to cover a bunch of stuff today. Actually, I added more to my curve position on Convex Finance. That was really cool. We're going to talk about ribbon finance and the option strategy in DeFi. It's pretty powerful. It is really powerful. I'm going to have to get on the Discord and the Telegram so that I can get into these pools, man. Interesting stuff. Where you been, bro? Thought I was gonna have to raise bill. Dan Rob, what do you mean, bro? Oh, because I didn't come out early today. That's funny. It's good to see you. 416 crypto. Is that a question or a statement? What's going on there? Flare loans partnered with Celsius. Is that a statement, a question? So I'm not sure what that is there, but yeah, they have 6 products in essence on Flare Finance, and we'll get into those as well. It's exciting time, I'm telling you. Exciting time to be in the digital asset space. Aave is, got me one. I'm gonna have to add more to my position on Aave in terms of Matic, because getting in that 70% range. The loan to value is going up from 33% to 36%. I like to stay in that 30 to 35% range. Yeah, so I don't know. Interesting stuff. So 416 crypto, what did you mean by it? Are you saying they partner with Celsius? That's why they have Flare loans? I don't think that's the case. But I don't know. I don't know that is not. I don't know how they're doing Flare loans. I just know they're doing it. Right. And then they haven't put out the white paper about it yet. Or is this are you in the know, my friend? Is that what you're telling me? You're in the know? Because Celsius did support the Spark token drop, right? They supported the snapshot. And they also said that they were going to be a big time holder of the Spark token. That's what Alex said. So maybe there is some kind of thing going on with Flare Finance. It would make sense, that I can tell you. But we'll see how they're going to do it. It's going to be interesting to see. For sure. Some really exciting stuff. The market is doing what the market does. But before we get over the Crypto Seas, no partnerships, just using both. Oh, I got you. You're going to use Flare loans as one of the tools in your toolbox. I got it. And using Celsius. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, 416 crypto, without question. And how cool is it that we can do that? How cool is it that we have those options? It's a pretty cool thing. Don't give up. You're powerful right now, 416 crypto. Well, you and I, we're powerful. We hold assets that the marketplace wants. We're powerful. Don't give your power away to a Ledger Nano. Why would you do that? Don't give away your power to a 1990s financial product like Roth IRAs. You're powerful. You have so many options. It's unbelievable. You can go out and create your own yield. You don't have to be beholden to a financial planner or a RIA. You can go out and create your own financial success. That's pretty cool. But before I get into it, before I continue the rant, let's hop on that bridge. New DeFi option strategy. Yes, I feel powerful. Do you feel powerful? We are blessed. We have assets that the marketplace wants. That's a pretty cool feeling. And guess what? Taxes is not one of them. Nobody wants your taxes. I hope you guys grabbed your favorite libation. Monterey's in the building. What's good with you, Monterey? Hope you guys grabbed your favorite libation. Yes, it is nighttime where I am, Alex, right? Crypto, DeFi, decentralized finance is our chance to win. I hope you're excited. You're powerful. Shout out to Mickey B. Fresh, Patty XRP, and all of those in the community who understand and recognize that this is not your 2017 digital asset space. We have evolved. Just ask Ashish Burla and the people from Ripple. Sell my Spark tokens. That is hilarious to me. No shot, no chance. Not for me. I'm going to be both a lender and a borrower. I recognize that my assets have value in the marketplace, and trade them in for the liability of taxes. Not a shot. Not in the Crypto Siege's home. Not in the crypto sieges home. No shot of that. No possibility of that. What's going on, Bless Cruz? It's good to see you, my friend. Crypto Hippo is in the building. It's good to see you guys. I appreciate you guys checking in. Listen, the market is doing what the market does. It's just ebbs and flows. It goes sideways like a big time crab. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for you and your family during those times? Well, I came across a strategy that the market going up, yeah, not so bad. The market goes down, yeah, not so bad. I can still profit from it. Yeah. Going to talk about ribbon finance. Pretty exciting stuff. I text my guy who loves to deal in the stock market and who loves to deal with options trading and that kind of stuff like that. He just made a bunch of money. But hopefully he will see. He's probably playing basketball right now. So really excited about that. I don't even know where to begin to start. Somebody emailed me earlier today and wanted the PDF for Yuan Finance. Would you guys like that? Anybody here like the PDF that that dude XRP Darren Moore put together? It was really, really good. Really, really, really good. Yeah, get your feet wet. Invest in you. Spend 20, 25 bucks. About 15 on Yuan chain and about 10 in XRP. Go hang out on Yuan Swap Finance. Get familiar with swap and pool and yield and cross chain and Yuan Lend. What does it all mean? Get comfortable. Check out my videos on it as well. If you'd like that PDF, just let me know. I will put it in the chat. It's inevitable, says, thoughts on Algorand. Yeah, big algo person, been in algo since the beginning for the most part. Curious if one will still be able to get the 7% APY in daily rewards on top of the different yield streams available on the Flare Finance platform. Yeah, so algo is not an F asset yet. I don't know what they're planning on doing with Algorand. It's inevitable. I do know that they're coming together, but I don't know what they're planning to do. It looks like it's going to come up in terms of governance vote to become an F asset. That's what it's looking like, which is very, very interesting to me. Unfortunately, the crypto seizures home, we sold at the top of algo, so we have no more algo. No, we were definitely loving everything there. I think we were earning some yield on what is it? Exodus, on the Exodus wallet, but that's done. But I like algo. I like the team behind it for sure. Silvio, right? Shiba Swap providing passive income daily. How are you getting income off Shiba Swap right now, RC? Are you just staking Shiba? Are you staking Shiba? Is that the word? I'm on there staking, but I don't know what rewards I'm getting or where to find the rewards, which is crazy. It was XRP explosion. XRP explosion. I like that. Good evening to you, my friend. Crypto Hippo says he's going all in on Flare. Alex, right? I answered that question. Hey, Siege. Yeah, another body blow indeed for the SEC. Yeah. And shoot, that's a big time body blow, right? Henman is going to take the seat, take the chair. It's going to be interesting now. He's going to be very much protected. We do know that. But that's just the start of things. That's just part of the game plan. Surely Ripple and the team at Ripple, the lawyers have a bigger plan. That's just part of it. It's because Hammond's going to be freaking prepped and reprepped and prepped and reprepped some more. You can believe that, right? But the fact that they made that happen, I think is very, very telling. I really, really do. It's very, very telling. So we'll see if he's prepped enough. Oh man, we'll see. So definite big time body blow. What's going on, JL FOMO XRP? Spark token, YFan, FXRP, can't wait for all the farming I'm about to do. Indeed. I'm excited for you as well, my friend. And I appreciate you being here. Shiba just went to 0 days, so we should start seeing what your returns are going to be. Oh, okay, cool. Them SEC lawyers a week. Him is going to take the 5th. Yeah. Let's go. Is that, what is, how do you pronounce? Is that Lalani? Lalani? What's going on, William Deck? Appreciate you being here. Where are you checking in from, my friend? Appreciate you big time. I love Stellar Lumens. I don't own any XDC. I don't know enough about it. I'm excited to see Flare Finance is going to have it on the platform and unlocking, right, if you will, value for it. So I think that is exciting. Sweet Jimmy, thank you, my friend. William Deck is checking in from Wisconsin. Wow. Well, I appreciate you being here. Life is good, William Deck. We're blessed to be early adopters in this new asset class. Sweet Jimmy says, catching a live stream, keep up the great work. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jimmy. I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that big time. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's see if we can't let the world know that we are live. If you guys could reach out on Twitter, if you're comfortable on Twitter, letting them know the crypto season's live, that would be super, super cool. Yeah, I'm just so pumped, man. That Ripple win was really a big time milestone. We got to get it, and being able to get him in a position to be in a deposition is, it's pretty massive. So really, really excited about that. I feel like things are just about coming to an end. I really, really do. Look, I'm not sure if what they're going to do to prevent this possible slip up. And I think anytime you get you get on the other side, or some people are on the other end who are not on your side, there's a chance for some slip up. So I'm not sure what the SEC's plan is, what they're going to do. But yeah, it is very, very, very interesting to see. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how that all works. But I think if they can get Hinman to be deposed, I think they can get other people to be deposed as well. And she's acknowledging, a certain high level status and certain privilege. And that's cool. To me, it don't matter. They got them, and they'll be able to get other people as well. So I think it's a bigger picture there. Let's let the crypto world know that the crypto siege is live. So I think that is a big time win. I know. That's a big time win for Ripple, without question. So I don't even know where to start. The questions he doesn't answer will be very telling. Exactly. Sweet Jimmy's checking in from Utah. Really? What part of Utah, my friend? Yeah, I have some good friends out there in Ogden, Utah. GDLT is in the building. How are you, my friend? It's great to see you. So let's see, where do I even start? I'll go over the numbers. I don't even know where to start. So much great information going on. Let's look at the crab. Let's look at the crab that is the crypto market right now. 1.32 trillion, down from 1.39 trillion. Yeah, Bitcoin's at 31,000. Ethereum's at $1,876. Wow, XRP is 59 cents. Cardano's at $1.17. Dogecoin's at 17 cents. Boy, I got to tell you, this is going to be really interesting when this market recovers. I'm so excited for those of you who don't have an established portfolio yet. And you have an opportunity to continue the dollar cost average in and buy these dips. I'm really, really, really happy for you guys. I really am, because I know there's people in, 2 months in, 3 months in. I got friends calling, been in, kind of hanging around the bushes, looking in, not really kind of in yet. So like 3, 4, 5 months in this thing, not really doing much, still trying to learn. And look at these prices. These are some pretty good prices for them, right? So, I mean, look at Stellar Lumens, 23 cents. Wow, unbelievable. And Polygon is just, what is going on? 80 cents right now on Polygon. 80 cents for Polygon. My goodness, let me see something here. Oh gosh, yeah. The market, right? And I don't know if Polygon is kind of doing this because of the market or because of optimism being launched, which is a layer 2 solution. I don't know, but yeah, I have to strengthen my position now, because now I got 73% borrow, 38% LTV. I don't like those numbers. The health factor is fine, but I don't like those numbers. So we'll have to see what we're going to do there. We'll have to see what we're going to do there. I'm going to have to pay some down on some USDC maybe, or maybe even just the USDT. It's only 400 bucks. Maybe I'll do that. But we'll see. I do have options. We got to pay close attention to that. 73%. Don't want to get too much higher than that. 80 cents right now for Polygon. What do you think about that? I'm going to have to make that move tonight. XRP Joe is in the building. What's going on, my friend? It's a blue light special. So listen, the market is doing what the markets does, right? The question is, how are you navigating around that? I don't know, GDLT. I do know that my guy said that summer. So maybe this is it. You know, maybe this is it, GDLT. I appreciate you being here, brother. Maybe this is it. Gosh, in fact, I haven't been in. I'm a VIP there, and I have not been in that Discord for a while. I have to check and see what the latest and greatest is. Yeah, so I've been so busy concentrating on our move and getting everything squared away with movers and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I have not, I haven't heard from him in a while. I haven't been over there in a while, I guess I should say. Let's see. So let's see what he got. Any entries? Oh, yeah. Yeah, interesting stuff. So we'll have to see. But yeah, he did call it. He called the you know, the kind of summer bear mini. He called it a mini bear for the summer. So yeah, indeed. So we'll see what's going on, XRP Precision Beast. So what do I want to cover with you guys today? Let's see. Do I want to cover that new DeFi strategy right away? Matt Hamilton, by the way, did a great interview. I'm going to share that. So here's the first thing. Live stream with Mickey and Patty. Ripple did the polls. Bill Hemmon, SEC desperation. Flare Finance airdrop. They didn't talk much about the Flare Finance airdrop, but they had a lot of great back and forth in terms of Q&A with the community in this live chat. So please go check out their latest video here to get that. A great interview on the Paul Barron Network. Matt Hamilton did a really, really good interview there. You want to listen to him. He's a really, really smart guy. Let's see how I can get the link. Nope. Let's do this. XRP.
It's not so much, they're not slamming the door. They're saying, okay, well, okay, we're interested. We're a little bit curious. We still don't quite.
There it is. XRP Ripple interview, real-time decentralized global payment. This is a really good hang. It's only 40 minutes. You know, Matt does a really, really great job. Paul Barron does a really good job of covering the digital asset space, and he is an XRP investor. So if you want to know the channel for kind of leveling up and stuff like that, definitely go check this video. I'll put this in the link of this, and I'll put this right now in the chat. But some really, really interesting stuff. Matt is really excited about hooks coming out. And he also talked about and added to the fact that Ripple has moved past from evolving, adding to, wherever you want to say it, NFTs, tokenized assets, DeFi. That the focus is no longer just cross-border payments. Yep. So just understand that Yes, right. XRP Jug was that live stream because I saw you in there, and I saw Michael McDaniel was in there, and uh, as well. I wasn't there live. I had to watch the replay, but so interesting. Some very, very interesting stuff, and so but it was great. It was really good. Yeah, I appreciate you being there and learning from them guys for sure. That live stream with Mickey and Patty was leveling up on another level with DeFi. It really is. And it's just a matter of getting comfortable and understanding what they're doing, that's why I was excited when they reached out and said they wanted to do an interview. And that was really, really cool, Hang. And right, our message resonates. We see the bigger picture, so we kind of align on the bigger picture of where the digital asset space is going. So it was a really cool hang, and those guys, listen, they got the the insight that you want. And Mickey and Patty, they can really, dive deep and educate us all, right? And so, I encourage you to make sure every time they put something out, you check it out, right? Because when I found out about, that the Spark token, that you can be both a lender and a borrower on Flare loans with the Spark token as an asset, I was excited about that. I was excited because that's my thing. Lending and borrowing, that's my thing. I want to be a lender. I want people to say that my assets have value. Right? Oh man. And you get YFIN for participating. Are you kidding me? And at the same time, your Spark token can still be delegated, can still be delegated to the FTSOs. Are you kidding me? Hold on a second. So I can use this Spark token as I can lend this Spark token and use it as collateral. Both things. Lend it and use it as collateral. And at the same time, the Spark token can be delegated. So I can earn more Spark and participate in governance vote and all that stuff. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I got Bitcoin Cash on Celsius. Love it. Yeah. I can lend. I can deposit there and get some stuff. I can borrow against it. Got no vote thing going on. Do you see are you catching the yield possibilities? Deposit that Spark on there, use it as collateral, get me some YUSD. Use the YUSD with my YLFR or my FXRP. Because I own Spark token. Because I own Spark token, I can deposit and be a lender. I can borrow YUSD. I don't have to put up the YUSD. I can borrow. What? I don't have to split up my FXRP on FlareX and the swap and swap 50% of my FXRP for YUSD. I don't have to do that. I got Spark token. I got a valuable asset. Are you guys catching what I'm saying? I got a valuable asset. What's going on, Digital Torch? What's good with you, my friend? I appreciate you being here, bro. Life is good. Scott T is in the building. What's going on, Scott? I appreciate you being here, man. It's a game changer. Look, listen to me. Selling my Spark token, my asset that allows me to be both a lender and a borrower. The 1% of the 1%, that's where they operate, by the way. And both a lender and a borrower, right? The 1% of the 1%, they put their working capital out there and let people borrow it from them. That's what the 1% and 1% do. This gift that is the Spark token that has now put me in a position to not only think like the 1%, but act like the 1%. I'm going to give that up for taxes. You know the tax law, you know that thing where they put the tax law and then in the next chapter they give you 5 to 10 ways not to pay the taxes. I'm going to give up my valuable asset for that. Yeah, I don't think so. What I think I'll do is I'll deposit my assets and borrow stable coins and turn the stable coins into dirty, nasty fiat to pay taxes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep my assets. In the crypto season home, we're holding on to valuable assets like the Spark token. Something to think about. It's something to consider, something to ponder. That's right, GDLT. Make your money work for you. That's right. Make your money work for you. This is the position that we're in. We don't have to be beholden to the ebbs and flows and ups and downs of this market. We don't, thinking, what do you think the rich dad, poor dad was all about? It's about you taking control of your own finances. Before crypto and the digital asset space, we were limited. Now we got open source technologies all over the place. We got smart contracts and DeFi that aren't asking for credit checks. They're not asking for your reference. They're not asking for upfront money in order to participate. Do you see what I'm saying? This is our chance right here. This is our shot to win. Spark token is an asset. And guess what? It's valuable. Guess how I know? Because Flare Finance is letting you deposit it and borrow against it. Yeah. Now, I don't know rates and I don't know any of that stuff yet. Rates and all, I don't know. I know Flare Finance is a DeFi platform. It's not a CeFi platform. So we'll see what the loan thing's going to be. All I know is they value my asset. They value my assets. The alphabets of the world, SECs and the FTCs and the ABCs, they don't value my assets. You see what I'm saying? All right, so where should we go? Let me show you a little bit of WanSwap.finance. Again, $20, $25, you can pay for your education. You can do 100, 200 transactions. You get yourself about $15 of Wan chain, get yourself $10 in XRP. Go check it out. Let me share with you. Mr. Frank Stinks Rookfall. Whoa. Wow. What's good, my friend? What is good with you, Mr. Frank Stinks? Indeed. We get and the thing that's so great about the DeFi and what we're able to do is we're in control, right? This is what we always wanted. Our ability to produce income without being hamstrung, without being handcuffed, without having to jump some kind of credit score hoop. That's what this is. That's what Flare Network and Flare Finance represents for us. It's a pretty cool deal. Not me, not the crypto season home. No way we're getting rid of Spark token for freaking it's taxes. It's unbelievable. XRP Joe says, in my humble opinion, selling Spark would be a little silly. Aren't we moving to a new financial system? By the way, right, this is called the digital asset space. We have assets now. And if I got an asset that's going to allow me to produce cash flow, yeah. And the new financial system, yeah, I think I'm going to hold on to that thing. I'm going to hold on to that for a little while. XRP Bible, I'm not sure why you would ask that question. How long have you been in the space, XRP Bible? That's a great point, XRP Joe. Ask yourselves why there's a song that sings, I work hard for the money, but there's no song that says my money works hard for me. Okay, good. So why are you asking if Flare is a scam? And so which one are you talking about? Are you talking Flare Finance, XRP Bible, or are you talking Flare Networks? Which Flare are we referencing? That's right. The monetary system is going to change because of ISO 20022. I agree, GDLT. I agree 1000%. All right. So what do I want to share with you guys? I said wand swap, right? Let me share that just a little bit. Let's see. Share that real quick. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Appreciate you guys being here. Do me a favor, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Let's go over to wandswap.finance. I got 14 watts, 51. Cool. So here we got swap, we got a pool, we got farming, we got Hive, the analytics of how the platform is doing. You can vote if you got a certain amount of WAN chain. Cross chain is just like a cross bridge. You come off the XRP ledger onto WAN chain, come off the Ethereum blockchain onto WAN chain. WAN lend is where you deposit your lender and you're able to use what you deposit as collateral to become both a lender and a borrower. So here's the swap function, right? And you can see here, you can mouse over here and decide on which asset you want to swap into or swap from. You see, I got 51. If I hit WAN here, I don't know why it does that. Let me do this. Maybe it's not deposited. Where is my WAN? WAN BTC. WAN, there it is. So if I hit the max WAN, and if I want to swap WAN, I can swap it, all of my WAN, some of my WAN, one of my WAN chain for these assets here. WAN BTC, WAN Doge, WAN EOS, WAN ETH, WAN Internet Computer thing, WAN Link, WAN LTC, WAN Maker, WAN Ocean. You get the hint. Sushi, Uni, USDC. Right? If I actually do need a little bit of USDC, oh, good, I can do it there. No, but then I got to spend 20 WAN to come off of WAN chain. But you see my point there. And I could swap half of that for WAN USDCs, let's just say, for example. If I did all of it, I would get $25 in USDC. I could swap that over if I wanted to do that. I could then take the WAN USDC and either put it into a pool with another asset, or I could go over to WAN Lend and just deposit the WAN USDC there and earn yield on that as well, as an example. But I'm not going to do that. Right? Okay, what we got here? Right? So you can do one WAN. You can do one WAN if you want. Get yourself 50 cents. Right? You can do any number you'd like there. Right? And remember, an asset, once an asset becomes an asset, there's a swap somewhere where you could change it into whatever you want to change it into. And Spark is going to be the same way. It's going to give you the same option. So here's the liquidity pools right here. Let's see. You can create a pair. No, I don't want to do that. What I want to do is I want to go to farming first. And these are the particular liquidity pools at the moment on WAN chain. I know someone from the channel is all in this WAN USDT and WAN. Maybe I should just do a little bit, just get in there. The APY is 23%, and you get 192,680 watts per week are in this pool. Maybe I'll do that, but I don't know if I need all 20 freaking, all 50 WAN. Let me see something. Yeah, I got 51, 25 bucks. And if I wanted to, I could just swap my WAN for WAN USDT, split it up in half, right? Do 25 WAN. That would give me $25. No, Yeah, do 25 won. It's going to give me 12 bucks, I think. I forget. But anyway, either 12 or 50 or 25. And I can deposit into here just to get into this pool here, APY of 23%. I earn in the WASP token. Once I earn WASP token, I can take it over here into Hive, and I can put the WASP LP thing into Hive and get WAN, get more WAN. So it's a pretty cool deal there. So liquidity pools, right? They got a special going on. You get 15x the WASP for participating in this liquidity pool, which sounds like a really good deal. These are inactive, and then WAN and WAN ETH, I could split half of that WAN up if I wanted and get some WAN ETH and then get 15x as well. And WASP, 15 times the normal rate, and that's 19.78. The stablecoin pool is not a whole lot of APY there, right? Not a whole lot, right? Not a whole lot. 12,000 coming out. The API is this. So here's an interesting kind of concept. The APY is very low here, 0.33, right? So there could be a lot of people in here, or there could be not a lot of people in here. The less people in here, this 12,845 is still here, whether there's a bunch of people here or a bunch not in here, right? So it's not necessarily all about just the APY. It's about how many of these WASP, if you feel that's valuable, that you're going to get, right? The good thing about the stablecoin pairing, right, is that you don't have to worry about the impermanent loss that the way that you would with having an asset pairing. I call these assets. So stablecoins, assets. So even if you got an asset and a stablecoin, right, you can risk impermanent loss. Asset and asset, you can risk impermanent loss. The stablecoin pairing, not so much, right? So what if a lot of people aren't in here because it's only 0.3% APY? But if you're the only one in, 12,845 watts was coming out anyway, right? So that's an interesting strategy you can consider. And you can see these as the pairs here as well, right? So just kind of give you some example. Now we even have some WASP pairing, which I think is interesting. No APYs on that. Oh, so it's maybe they're working on it. But here's a USDC and WASP, for example, 83%. 83%. Interesting. So what if you took your WAN and did 100% of your WAN, swapped it into WASP? Now you got WASP, and then all you got to do is you can either do a half of your WASP or just deposit some USDT and get that 83%. That's not a bad deal there. You risk a little bit on the impermanent loss because this is an asset in WASP, and that's the stablecoin tether. But don't be afraid of impermanent loss. It's just opportunity cost. You just got to understand what it is. And just understand impermanent loss doesn't actually actualize until you come out of the liquidity pool. You know, so you hope to make up in difference in transaction fees, right? And then there's the Hive thing. Again, the Hive is this, you take what you have in WASP, and you can get more WAN that way. Yeah. And so I'm in this one that's ending here in a few, but I do like being able to, you know, do it that way. Cross chain, again, it's just that bridge, the bridge from Ethereum, from XRP Ledger onto WAN chain, and vice versa. Okay, vice versa. Let me show you what WAN Lend is, and I'll be able to share that without having to do all the other kind of crazy stuff. So GTLT says very exciting. All right. So did I miss some other questions from you, XRP Bible? I want to make sure I'm understanding what you're saying. Let's see. I don't think I missed any other questions. So you told me about, oh, so you said Flare Finance is the Flare you're talking about. All right. So let me see what your question is, my guy. All right. Let's put that up here. Besides staking, the other financial tools offered by Flare Finance doesn't let you redeem back your original token. Example, F Doge locked, give you Y Doge or F Doge given? I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Not sure what you're saying there, right? And so Flare Finance is about earning YFIN, right? So I'm not sure what you mean by let you redeem back your original token. Right? Because anything you deposit on there, you can undeposit, right? What's going on, Ninja Pants? There's a fake website out there, XRP Joe. XRP Joe. Recently, there has been a Flare Finance website that looks very similar to the legitimate website. So caution should be had there. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, and so what I would say to you, XRP Bible, is if you want to learn more about Flare Finance, make sure that you are in the Telegrams for sure, and if they have in the Discords as well, make sure you check out Mickey B Fresh and Patty XRP. So the real Flare Finance is not a scam, and in my humble opinion, and I think it's going to be a groundbreaking. It has a shot for being a groundbreaking platform in terms of a DeFi platform. What's going on, Michael Angelos? And that's my personal opinion, but I really do think that is possible. You meant Flare Network. Okay, XRP Bob. Hey, no worries. You meant Flare Network. Got it. All right, so the F assets, right? Whether it be FXRP or FLTC, you can mint those, right? You're minting. So you're taking Doge and you're minting it into F Doge, right? And so there is the minting fee, which is going to be, kind of based on the market situations, right? And so there's a fee for that to mint that. So that will be gone. But in terms of coming, from Doge to F Doge and then back to Doge, you can do that, right? If that's what you want to do, you can certainly do that, right? Yeah. Yep. So you can do that. Yeah. And so Flare Networks, once you really dive into it, XRP Bible, it is it's a game changer. And Flare Finance being on Flare Networks is definitely going to be a blessing to them as well. I like the ecosystem of both of the platforms, but ultimately, right? I would listen to more videos from Hugo Filion. They're all over on YouTube, and I would definitely go to the DeFiStandard.com, thedefistandard.com, and learn more about it. Flare Networks, in my opinion, to any XRP holder, but certainly those Litecoin and other platforms to come, but especially to the F assets, the first four, right? We get to vote, on the next ones coming, and there will be others coming, right? Is an absolute blessing, right? Flare Network and what they're doing is an absolute blessing. Right? And so just understand that you just got to be familiar and more comfortable with the mechanisms around Flare Network. So you understand, right now, the minting of the F assets, people are going to be a little hesitant, right? And doing it, not because it's a scam or they're like, a lot of people think there's a lot of gotchas, right? And I said this in my other video yesterday, is I get it, right? We are so used to the rug pulls and the scams, right? We're so used to projects not living up to what they said they're going to live up to. So when a new thing comes out and it's kind of revolutionary, no one believes it. People think it's just got to be a got you to it. Celsius Network faced that for years, right? 4 years before people finally believed in how legitimate it is. Now, tens of billions of dollars later, and assets under management, right? Those questions are kind of simmered down, right? So that's kind of the deal, and that's great. That's your choice, right? I'm not locking one penny in FS until we move properly. Yeah, I hear you, my friend. I hear you, and that's a great thing. You have a choice; it's your asset, right? Now, for me, I will be doing the exact opposite, right? I will be minting F assets because I want to get as much of that Spark token as I possibly can. So everyone has to come up with their own strategy, and that's the great thing, is that we have the opportunity to make our own choices, right? And so for me, I will be delegating my votes, right? I will be definitely hopping on Flare loans or Flare Finance without question. And I will be minting FXRP and FXLM, right? Because I want to get as many of the Spark token as possible. For me, I just see a bigger picture in Flare Networks. I see Flare Networks having this opportunity in scale and growth and network adoption as Ethereum, right? They solved the Ethereum issue in terms of scalability and transaction throughput, right? They've solved it. So all those EVMs and dApps and everything over there on that EVM can migrate to Flare Networks and adapt. And Flare Networks has a token, just like Ethereum has a token, right? It's the Spark token. So for me, that my mindset is I want to get as many Spark and as many YFin as possible. Now, will I be minting all of my XRP? No, I won't be doing that. And I won't be minting all of my XLM as well, right? So that we have a saying on the channel is, don't chase the game, let the game come to you, right? And so on any platform, like a lot of people feel as though they're comfortable with 100% of their XRP on the Ledger Nano. Well, I would argue that you have just as much risk with 100% of your XRP on a Ledger Nano than you have 100% of your XRP on Celsius. Or if you have 100% of your XRP on Celsius, you have just as much risk there if you have 100% of your XRP minted on Flare, right? Right? You don't want to have your you don't want to have any asset 100% anywhere, right? But ultimately, so you keep saying that they get to keep it, XRP Bible, and that's just not correct, my friend. Like that's just not correct. You keep saying that they get to keep it, and that's not true. They don't get to keep it. At any time that you want to take your FXRP and turn it back into XRP, you can. At any time. At any time. So, and another thing too, I think it's important to understand as well. Assets are assets, and they're as valuable as you can put them to use. Like, if, in my opinion, if all your XRP is on a ledger, I mean on a nano, your XRP is less valuable than my XRP. Right? If your XRP, now you could say the price is the same, but if your XRP is on a Ledger Nano, it has less value in the marketplace than my XRP. Yeah. And just think about that. So let me see what else I want to share. The Juan Lin, let me show you guys that. Let me share that. Because if your XRP is on the nano, you're not making any money. on that XRP. Let me see. Let me go here. Yeah, so with WanLend, you can deposit your XRP, right? It says supply market. So you can deposit your XRP, WAN, Bitcoin. I don't know what OBTC is. I can't remember. Your Tether, your USDC, and they pay you for depositing, right? 9.28% for depositing, lending your WAN chain to the DeFi smart contract, right? You can deposit Tether and earn 2%, USDC and earn 1.57%. Deposit WASP, earn 19.43%. That's interesting there, 19.43%. You could take you got the WASP on the liquidity thing, take it off, and you can hide and get one, or you can deposit and get more WASP, right? But definitely strategies. And this collateral button here, you see the collateral button, you can turn that on, and then you can now use your WAN chain that you deposit as collateral, right? As collateral, right? And so, for example, I deposited XRP here, right? And I started out with a little bit of XRP, right? And this is, just a small amount, but I wanted to test this platform out and earn yield on my XRP. I wanted to put my XRP to use, right? Because it's more valuable by putting it to use. It's more valuable by putting it to use, right? Now, Celsius used to pay yield on that thing, on XRP, but they no longer do it, right? So I got to figure out other options. So I borrowed against some of my XRP. I borrowed some USDC, I borrowed some USDT, and I took the USDC and USDT and put it on the Curve platform to earn even more yield. When your XRP is on a ledger, you've missed out on those options. So it's not as valuable. It's not as valuable. The more you can do with an asset, the more value it has, right? The more value it has. So that's my thing on OneSwap.finance. Absolutely loving that thing. Yeah, well, I mean, you can say that XRP Bible, and I'm not here to argue with my friend, but I completely and 100%, 1000% disagree with you. But you have the choice to not participate, right? It's up to you, but. Right. And so anytime I can earn more of an asset, if it's wrapped, and F is just merely, it means that it's wrapped. Once you unwrap it, after you've earned more of it, you have more of the other asset. It's as simple as that. So, I think ultimately that's, I think you're missing the bigger picture, XRP Bible. What's going on, Raven? Appreciate you being here, my friend. And I'm not here to convince you, XRP Bible. You have to make your own decisions. But for me, until I can earn yield on XRP, it's not valuable. It's just an asset sitting there, right? Because it's always going to be about cash flow, right? It's always going to be about cash flow. And if an asset is beholden to the market for its value, that's a problem, right? Because we have no control of the ebbs and flows and ups and downs of a market. Like none. No control. We don't have any control on asset appreciation. Zero. Right? In the market. Not in DeFi. That's a different thing. But in the market, just in the market. We don't have any control over asset appreciation, right? Staking is not the same thing as being a lender and a borrower. That's a totally different thing. It's totally different, right? John, what's going on, my friend? How are you? Right? The digital asset space has evolved, right? Decentralized finance is the way to create cash flow. That's why people are turning down $1 million in an asset and taking 600,000 in cash flow. There's a reason for that, right? Let me show you this new thing that I am really, guys, I am really just kind of really pumped, totally pumped about it, right? XRP is still the same value. Keela says XRP is still the same value on Flare as it is in the market because you have it in Flare, it doesn't change its price. If XRP in the market soon, and because it's on Flare network, because your XRP is on Flare network, it has more value because you can do more things with it in terms of it being an F asset, right? If you can't put the asset to use, it's not as valuable as an asset that you can put to use. That's ultimately the bottom line, right? Alex Yeet is in the building. What's going on, bro? Finally, a notification. Yeah, I hear you. So how many of you guys have heard of this thing called ribbon finance? Crusaders fans is in the building. What's going on, Crusaders fan? So how many of you guys have heard of ribbon finance? Nope. Right. It's more valuable, right? Because you can put it to use. And I think that's the key, right? Again, in 2017, you know, the digital asset space was quite different. Asset appreciation was the name of the game. You know, falling in love with 90 to 120-day bull runs was the game. Today, it's a different game. It's a completely different game. Completely different. So I'm going to get the most use out of my assets as I possibly can. If that asset can't provide cash flow, then it goes down to a different thing, right? It's on a different, it's just a different level. It's a different level as an asset. You know, for me in the crypto season zone, utility is the name of the game. And DeFi, I can turn Doge into USDC. In DeFi, I can turn Doge into Bitcoin. I can turn Doge into ETH. In DeFi, I can turn Shiba Inu into a stablecoin and turn the stablecoin into ETH. Without asset appreciation. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right? It doesn't matter. That's a pretty cool deal, right? That's a pretty cool deal. And so the deal is you want to definitely level up on DeFi and really understand what DeFi represents. This is not your 2017 digital asset space where you're holding on to an asset for asset appreciation. No longer the case. No longer the case, right? Ribbon finance, guys, you're going to check this out. I'm telling you, it's a pretty cool deal, especially if you guys are into trading and options trading. It's really an interesting project. Let me see which one I want to pull up. Let me do the first one. What's going on, Corey Anderson? Guys, we don't want to get into a tit for tat with XRP Bible. We just want to encourage him to level up his knowledge on Flare Network because he doesn't understand it. Oh, let's see. I'm telling you, this is, oh man, I went to sleep. I'm telling you, this is a game changer. Ribbon Finance right here, app.ribbon.finance, but I really wanted to share the other one. Hold on. Introduction to Ribbon, that's the wrong. I got the wrong one. Let me do that again. Introduction, I want the introduction. That might be just the chat type or something. Like sometimes it'll just do all capitals when you're not meaning to do capitals. Introduction to Ribbon Finance. Let's check this out. I'm telling you, this is a pretty cool deal. Ribbon Finance is a new protocol that helps users access crypto structured products for DeFi. It combines options, futures, and fixed income to improve a portfolio's risk return profile. Core products is the Theta Vault. Theta Vault, which is a yield-focused strategy on ETH and Bitcoin, wrap Bitcoin. Theta Vern currently funds held in Theta Vaults do not generate yield. That's not what I wanted. I want the freaking medium one. But yeah, this is a really cool platform for options, especially if that's something that you're comfortable with and familiar with. It's a way for you to earn some yield and covered calls and selling puts. It's a really interesting thing. And the expirations are weekly. That is different, right? So that is the deal there, guys. That is the deal, right? Weekly. Now I've done options trading before, right? That's 6 months, right? Yeah, it's a different thing when it's weekly. Can you imagine the strikes and having to deal with weekly expirations? Yeah, very interesting. And you can, and the platform is set up that you can put stable coins. You can use the stable coin product. I'm going to share that with you. Let me share that. Let me see. This is here it is right here. Put selling. This is the newest one. This is Yearn Finance USDC put in ETH. This is the one I'm going to probably start with. This is Theta USDC put ETH. Generates yield by running an automated ETH put selling strategy. So you're selling the put options versus buying the calls, right? So and I like that strategy a lot more. So 49.78% APY current projected yield. Current deposits is 25 million USDC. Says 24.97 is in, and the max is 25. I don't have a position because I don't freaking. Where's the explanation of this though? Let me see. Is it? Oh, there it is. There. Okay. The Vault strategy. This is Ribbon Finance. Ribbon.finance. USD put ETH earns yield on its USDC deposits by running a weekly automated put selling strategy where the put options are collateralized by USDC. The Vault reinvests the yield it earns back into the strategy, all for you, effectively compounding the yields for depositors over time. The strategy works as follows. The vault receives the USDC from depositors and invests 90% of these funds in its weekly strategy. The remaining 10% of funds is set aside so that depositors can withdraw the USDC from the vault, which I think is really, really interesting. Weekly strategy snapshot. Current ETH price, 1891. Where's the strike? It's supposed to show the strike price in here somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Selected ETH strike price is 1600. Current ETH price is 1898. This week's performance 0.78. This week, the performance. Time to expire 6 days, 6 hours and 48 minutes. Selected ETH strike price again is 1600. And I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe if it expires or if your thing is serviced, what it does is the ETH, you can buy into the ETH on the dips, right? So for me, it's an excellent hedging strategy. So obviously this is you believing that ETH is going to go up, right? That is the deal. You believing that the price of ETH is going to go up. But the fact that you're selling the puts is phenomenal. Like you just deposit in stablecoin. And so, so the quote unquote, for me, the quote unquote loss, if you will, is that you get some ETH, right? So because the earning is in USDC. So I really do like it. I'm just learning about it. So it's got the different products, the portfolio, and then you can, the staking is how you let me see the staking here. Liquidity mining program is for the RBN token, which is not to the public yet. You have to perform. They did a airdrop, and I think the airdrop is still going on until the 19th. But you have to use the program, use the platform to even get any of the airdrop. I believe is how it's going to work. But yeah, so really, really, absolutely excited about this. I'm going to get more comfortable, more familiar with it. The ETH fees were just so high earlier today when I was looking it over. I did not want to pay it, but yeah, so this newest one is the Yearn Finance USDC. And it's a very interesting strategy utilizing Yearn Finance as well. And we all know the monster that is the Yearn Finance, and the API is a little better. But they're testing this one right now. So they only limited it to 10 million USDC versus here you can see it's 25 million. But you have to get into these before they fill up, and they fill up. And I have to learn kind of when they become available to get in. I don't know it yet. And this whole time, was I not sharing this with you guys? Did I share, or did I forget to share? Did you guys see all of that? Because it's not sharing. That's right. Compounding is the key besides buying the right assets. John says, thanks for sharing. He says, I'll eat. I appreciate you sharing that with us. I know what I'll be doing tonight. Exactly. And you can put in whatever amount you want. $10, $20, $30, $40. That's the great thing about DeFi. Well, delegating your votes, right? Yeah. So Crypto Siege, Jackie33 says, is the main purpose of the Bifrost. I don't know if it's the main purpose. I wouldn't say it's the main purpose. It's just one of the things that Bifrost Wallet is going to allow you to do is be able to delegate your votes and stuff from that wallet. I don't know about minting F assets. I don't know about the minting F assets part, Jackie33. But if they allow you to mint your assets there as well, and I don't know, but that would be cool as well. I have the Decent wallet and the Zoom wallet and XUMM, and I'm going to get the Bifrost wallet when it becomes available, because I think that's going to be phenomenal to be able to kind of do the votes and stuff. And if you can mint the F assets from there as well, that would be really, really cool. I'm going to do a small percentage in minting FXRP and FXLM. Why? Because I don't chase the game. I let the game come to me. So I'm going to do a small percentage, but I do want to add and compound and kind of get in that loop of Spark token. So I'm definitely going to do that. And I don't mind the fee at all, right? Because the fee is going to the agent, right? And the agent is part of the ecosystem that make Flare networks work, right? So you have to, in my humble opinion, our thought process is you support the thing that's supporting you, right? This is not, give me everything and I'm not going to give you anything, right? It doesn't work like that, right? So I want to support the system that is supporting me, and Flare Network is supporting the digital asset space. Make no mistake about it. And let's hope we have a great chance to help it win, right? Which is really, really cool. We have a great chance to help it win. And I think that is hugely important. Yeah, right. You're right about that, Green K219. Any DeFi built on Ethereum would need to be highly incentivized as users to remain competitive. There are many cheaper, faster options and counting. Yeah, Optimism launched, right? It's kind of alpha right now, but Optimism launched and it's just quick, and it's inexpensive compared to current ETH fees. It's not the most inexpensive, and it's going to get it more expensive. But right now it's looking about 90 to 97 cents in terms of transactions, which is cool. And the speed is really, really good. But Flare Network is an option, right? It's ETH, but it handles the scaling issue. It handles the, hopefully it's going to handle the fees as well. It's on the ledger. So, right, you got to imagine the possibilities that's coming to Flare networks. And I think people don't see it. They don't see the possibilities of what's coming to Flare network. They just don't see it. And the definition of vision is seeing it before the masses see it. And the only way to get a sense of being able to paint the bigger picture is you got to level up, right? If you're taking your information from people on Twitter, that's not going to cut it. You got to level up. If you haven't listened to Hugo at least 10 times, you're not serious about Flare network. You got to listen to Hugo. You got to read the docs. You got to go to the papers. You got to get on flare.xyz and learn. Get a bigger picture for what's going on. Again, this is not your 2017 digital asset space. Well, all you had to do is merely take that dirty, nasty fiat and purchase an asset. Take it to Coinbase and Binance and purchase an asset and just wait for Wind Moon. This ain't that asset class now. This is a different asset space, rather. This is not your 2017 asset space. Like a lot of people think that. It's not. It has evolved. And so has Ripple. Ask Ripple, they know. Yeah, and that was a problem for me. That whole constant thing with Flare Finance. Yeah, I don't like betas and alphas and betas. I get they need us to do it to help kind of fix the bugs and stuff. But, once the platform goes live, look, Flare Networks, just like any other platform, has to prove itself in the marketplace. But that doesn't mean I'm not participating, right? It just means I'm allocating how much of my assets I'm going to put on there. Celsius Network got $50 the first time from the Crypto Sieges home. $50. That's it. Right? A couple of weeks later, got a little bit more. A couple of weeks later, got a little bit more. A couple of months later, got a little bit more. Right? But that didn't mean I didn't participate. And I didn't participate in the beginning. I should have had a lot more Celsius cell tokens. But that's the game, that's it. Let the game come to you. That's what it's about. But so I'm not going to sit on the sideline. Oh, no. I'm going to allocate a portion. Right now, Spark, that's a different thing, right? Spark, I'm on there, right? But I will take some of my XLM and some of my XRP and Mint, right? I'm going to be all over Flare loans like I don't even know what to say. Yeah, you're going to let me both lend and borrow and earn YFN? Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Right? And turn that DFLR into YFLR. Absolutely. Of course, I'm going to do that and be a liquidity provider. Of course, participate in the monsoon that is transactional fees. Of course, people don't understand the monsoon that's transaction fees. They're sitting around waiting on asset appreciation and price sets. And they're just missing out on cash flow. My guy is making $4,000 to $5,000 a day. He's making $4,000 to $5,000 a day. And I would humbly submit to you that the curve, the CRV that he owns is more, the CRV that he owns is more valuable than the XRP that you own. A lot of people don't think that. They think the XRP is more valuable. How is that possible? You can't earn any daily cash flow. Well, 99% of the people can't. If you're not on WanSwap, where are you earning daily cash flow on your XRP? Right? People who own Curve are making thousands of dollars a day. How is that asset not more valuable than XRP? Explain it to me. I'm confused. How is that possible? Oh, because of partnerships? Because of partnerships? Because of conversations and agreements and partnerships with central banks? It's more power. It's more valuable. How? Show me the numbers. Show me the value. Show me the value. I mean, I know that a lot of people don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. The CRV DAO token is more valuable. How do you know? Well, there are people earning thousands of dollars a day because of the CRV token and this monetary policy. Thousands a day. Yes. Yeah. I mean, just think about it. It's not but more valuable because it's $1 and something. Hi. Is she still here?
No, she left.
Oh, it's not more valuable because it's $1 and something and XRP is 60 cents. It's more valuable because I can create cash flow with it. I can earn cash flow with it on Yearn Finance, on Curve.fi, on Convex Finance. It allows me to participate in the monsoon that is transaction fees. Yeah. You know? Absolutely. Yeah, and it's a funny thing too, because with Celsius, I remember when Celsius launched, they were talking and all this stuff, and I had been burned in the lending platform space, right? I was started out in the space in the lending platform space. Yeah, where you earn 1%, 2%, 5% a day. That's where I was started, right? Got burned. I was telling Patty XRP in our interview the other day when he interviewed me, I was like 1 for 25. That's not a good batting average, right? And so when Celsius first came out, hesitant, leery, skeptical, no way they're going to do what they say they're going to do. Missed out on all those cell tokens. Missed out. But I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still here. I'm still standing. DeFi is here now. I have some cell tokens. I could have got a lot more cell. In fact, there's a good shot. Well, I won't say that. But anyway, I could have got a lot more cell tokens. There's a lot of multimillionaires on Celsius. A lot of them. Yep. Just because of the cell token. A lot of multimillionaires right now. Yeah, and that's how it is, right? Right? But you're still in the space, right? XRP Bible, right? You're still here, right? So it's the chance to win is still here. And that's the cool thing, right? So guys, ribbon.finance, John said he's going to check it out. I'm going to learn more about it. I'm hoping the Ethereum fees have calmed the heck down, right? I'm going to put a little bit of USDC in that pool. Yeah, I like the weekly expirations on selling put options. I like it. I really do. So I'm excited about that. I will share more with you guys the more I learn. What's going on, Kev Cleveland? Paul Bogle checked in. It's good to see you. Bam Bam, what's good, my friend? Good evening, C's. I've been staying up the last few nights trying to learn to operate the Flare network. Trying to learn how to operate the Flare network? What do you mean? Like they got a beta thing or something you're doing? Or are you just reading about it? Bam Bam. Flare network, I'm telling you, it's promising. It hasn't won. It's promising, though. It really, really is. Again, I liken it to Ethereum. I believe that a lot of things are going to navigate to it. I really, really do. And they solve the scaling issues. I think that's going to be massive. I really, really do. I really thank you so much for the super chat, XRP Bible. I appreciate that, my friend. You're a good dude. Love your content and appreciate the time you took for us. Absolutely, man. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Right. And I just think that it has the shot. It really, really does. And Flare Finance being the first one on it has a shot. It really, really does. Right. When you go to DeFiLlama.com and you can check out, let me show you that too, because I want you guys to see Ribbon Finance also. No, wait a minute. I should have DeFi Llama up here somewhere. DeFi Saver, Baller, Zerion, Enzyme, Zapper. Bummer. All right, let's go to DeFiLlama.com. You guys want to see this? I'm going to share this with you guys, then I'm out. Thanks again, XRP Bible, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Nice. Share screen. Let's see. I'm going to share this with you guys real quick. DeFiLlama.com, LLAMA. And so you can see here, DeFiLlama.com has the overview, the protocol, the DEXs, the assets, the lending, and the yield. So the TVL right now locked up in DeFi is 107 billion. Aave overcame Curve. Aave used to Curve it overtook Aave. Now that they're back again. Interesting. Aave dominance is back there. Interesting stuff to see that. So Aave's number 1, Instadap 2, Curve 3, Compound 4, MakerDAO, Uniswap, Pancake Swap, and I'm on the number 9 spot hanging out there. Loving it on convexfinance.com. Really, really cool. There's Yearn at number 10. Convex already overtook Yearn. Yearn's been around a lot longer than Convex. Convex been out for a few months. That should tell you something. Sushi Swap, Balancer, Mirror, and Liba. Look at Shiba Swap in TVL. Congrats, Shiba Swap. Congrats. 1.68 billion, right? So let's go over here to options, right? You just scroll down to the left, over down here to options. And then you can say, look at that in TVL rankings. Ribbon Finance, number 1, OPYN. Some people are calling it Opine and some people are calling it Open. I don't know which one it is. Was number 1 for the longest. It's been around the longest. It's got a 1.5 year head start or so over Ribbon Finance. TVL currently is 78 million on Ribbon Finance. 78 million. And on Open it's 70. Now, Open does a different thing. They're in the option space, but they do a different thing than Ribbon Finance. But you can see there they are. There's FinNexus there. Interesting. 293 million. This primitive. Man, freaking Ribbon Finance just came in and just blew the doors off everybody. Ribbon Finance only been around since like February or March. Man, it's already in the number 1 spot. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? So guys, go check that out if you have some interest. Reach out to me if you have any questions. I'm going to cover some more tomorrow as well. What'd she say? I'm going to watch the countdown. Ha ha ha. Refresh the website. Okay. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather that we remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating, or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know, that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.